What's up, Space Cadets? This is KJ48. Welcome back to my Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play. This is episode 3, and I have been spending a ton of time grinding here, man. Oh my goodness. The grind is real. I'm just going to go ahead and grab some food, and then I'm going to bring you up to speed on what's been going on here. First of all, I have been grinding my levels, and I got to level 10, and I went ahead to small vessels, and I picked the thrusters I needed for this video. And here's the thing. First of all, I don't know what a thruster Atmo is. I need to look into that. I could have swore there's something like this in Space Engineers where these are better used in like in atmosphere. Maybe I should do some research on that. I don't usually not know about this game, but yeah, that was in some update. I didn't really know what it was about. I'm too low to get it. I'm too low level to get it anyway. I'm also too low level to get the thruster armor. But I did get the normal thruster and the slant thruster armor. Now, the reason the thruster armor is a big deal is because this ship actually has, or had, armored thrusters right here and here. Basically, what I did was I took out the armored thrusters and I destroyed the items from them. So this ship will not have armored thrusters, maybe ever. Definitely not for a little while. We're going to go ahead and put 2 of these thrusters back in. Now these thrusters I'm putting in, these are thrusters that I made with my own resources, and I'm putting them back on. Okay. So now that ship is completely composed of these items right here. We've got the cockpit, the generator, the fuel tank, 2 RCS units. I didn't count the amount of blocks, the whole gray blocks, but I guarantee you it's not 72. So we're going to destroy 72 gray blocks. It's got some flares, some landing gear. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take this stuff, and I wanted to do this on camera. Trash, 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 and trash. And thank you very much, Programmer, from the forums. I now have a... Yeah, oh, I didn't make the spotlight, did I? Let's go make the spotlight really quick. Thank you very much, Programmer, from the forums. I now have a ship because of you. I appreciate that. Basically, what I did, guys, was I basically spawned the ship in the game, and then I made every single item that is on the ship, and then destroyed the ship. So, basically, the idea is I didn't have to spend hours and hours and hours designing the ship, but... what I did was I went on the forums and grabbed, a ship that someone else made, and I destroyed everything that was on the ship, and that way I haven't, some people were asking me in the comments last video, well, why even bother getting resources if you're just going to spawn in ships? Because I want to get resources. I don't want to play creative mode. I want to go out there and get the resources. That's part of the fun for me. But at the same time, what's not part of the fun is when I design a ship, I'm not a very creative person. I mean, I'm kind of creative, but it takes a long time for me to be creative. Here, I'll show you. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who didn't watch last season, I created this ship right here. Last season. Now, I think this is a pretty cool ship. I'm very proud of it. I like this ship a lot. The only reason the ship is in this game is because I spawned it in by accident when I was testing. When I was testing different ways to get ships in the game. By the way, there is going to be a video. There's going to be a link in the description of this video to another video that explains to you how to bring these items into your survival game. So check out that video. But, yeah, so I think this is a pretty cool looking ship. I can't use this ship, though, because it shouldn't be in this game. As far as I'm concerned, this ship is not in the game. But this ship is, because I actually have, built everything that's in it and destroyed it, so no freebies here. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw some fuel in here, and we're going to go flying around. Let's check this out. All right, here we go. Now, this ship is a little too powerful. It uses a lot of power. And part of the reason for that is because it's got 4 thrusters in the back. Programmer, I love the ship, but I don't need 4 thrusters. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably take out some of those thrusters. Probably take out 2 of those thrusters eventually. I just wanted to show you the ship as it was intended by the person who made it. All right, I think we need to get some promethium. So let's go get some promethium. The ship is fast. It's very maneuverable. I like it quite a bit. We are going to start thinking about going into space. I need to continue leveling, and we need to go into space at some point. So, and I'm also going to go get other people's ships from the forums. I really like the idea of getting people's ships from the forums. I'm going to have to actually... I don't post in the forums a lot, but I'm going to... Oh, is this facing the wrong way? Programmer? Programmer. You built the ship backwards. This is an old ship. I mean, I don't. God knows what alpha he made this in, but yeah, he made it backwards when he put it down. I believe when you put the or maybe I did it backwards. Actually, programmer, I take it back. You are awesome. I probably put down the base of the ship backwards, because what happens is in order to bring these things from blueprints into the game, you have to make the base like the starter kit. So I had to make a small vessel starter kit, and then once I made the small vessel starter kit, I brought the ship in, and it kind of went on top of the small vessel starter kit. So actually, you know what? Yeah, that was the way I did it. I'm not sure if I did something wrong. It's irrelevant. I just thought it was kind of funny. But no, programmer did not put the ship on backwards. That was completely me. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, just land. Just land. Okay. Let's take a look out for it. Program, I'd really hate to blow up your ship here, buddy. I don't even think programmer knows who I am, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, when I bring people's ships in, I'm going to post on the forum. I mean, I want to post on the forum saying, hey man, I'm using your ship in this video, you might want to go check it out, but then it feels like self-promotion. Although there's nothing wrong with self-promotion, I just, you know, I don't know, it just feels kind of slimy a little bit, but I think these people would get a kick out of seeing their ships in game, or maybe not, I don't know. But, oh, look at this guy. Say goodnight. Punk ass dinosaur. Alright, so let's go ahead and do get some Promethium here. So you guys enjoying the game? I'm like I was having a hard time with them making me start worlds over again because of their constant updates, and I'm gonna say this I know you guys probably have heard this a million times, and you might even get sick of hearing me say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Developers, thank you very much for the constant updates. I love them. I have nothing against them. You guys are just doing your thing, and I really appreciate it. But from a personal standpoint, it does make things more difficult for me, and that is fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'd rather you be making things more difficult than me than not updating the game, obviously. So, kudos, you guys are awesome. I don't know how to say the name of the people who made the game. It's like Eleon or something. I should probably learn how to say their name and start talking about them. They deserve it. So yeah, so have you guys been put off with the constant updates and starting over again? I mean, I don't think so, because, like, you gotta understand when I'm making a video, like, I only have, like, you know, 40 minutes, no, probably about 75 minutes a week that I can show you guys, because I only put up 3 videos a week, you know, of this game, and that's just because there's so much grinding involved. You know, you're gonna see a 25-minute video today, but I've been grinding for 2 hours. Like, no joke, dude. The grinding in this game is big time. Because not only do you have to go out and get the resources, but crafting everything takes so long. Like, I want to see faster crafting timers, because it really takes a long time to craft stuff in here. Oh, another thing I need to let you guys know is I was kind of wrong about this past update. You don't need warp drive well, I mean, I guess you're gonna need warp drive, but you don't use warp drive in this game right now to get from solar system to solar system. You use warp drive to get from planet to planet. Now, the reason I got confused about that is because it doesn't make much sense. Like, I don't think, like, you would use warp drive to go to a planet. Well, I mean, I don't know, I guess you could. Basically, warp drive is light speed, okay? And in our solar system, which is the only solar system we know a lot about, although scientists have learned a lot about other solar systems, but I don't know a lot about other solar systems, so I'm just going to talk about this solar system. For this solar system, I think, like, taking when warp drive, I believe, is light speed basically, and the solar system gets pretty small when you're talking about light speed. Now, here's the thing, like, it only, like, let's just take Jupiter for instance, because it's the only one I know of right now. But I know that light takes 30 minutes to get to Jupiter. So I guess you might use warp drive in a solar system, because, like, if you're going from one planet to another, you know, it could take 30 minutes to an hour. I think it takes like 3 hours for light to get to the edge of the solar system or something like that. I'm not really sure. So yeah, you know what? I was gonna say you probably wouldn't use warp drive inside of a solar system, but I don't know. Maybe you would. Maybe you would. It depends. It depends on what that light speed takes out of you. Like, as far as, like, maybe resources, how dangerous it is. If light speed is dangerous, and you were going to go somewhere in the solar system and it takes like an hour to get there, you know, with light speed. Well, actually, it would probably take a long time without light speed. So, yeah, maybe you probably would use warp drive within a solar system. Now that I think about it. So, yeah, that's fine. I was kind of like, at first, I was like, would you really use light speed inside of a solar system? But yeah, solar systems are still pretty big, you know? So, I guess that makes sense. I just didn't know it was from planet to planet. Alright, do we need something else? We should probably... See, I don't even want to attack a tower, to be honest. Should we go to space, just show you guys what it's like in space? A lot of you guys might have not been to space yet. The problem with this ship is it takes way too much power. The thing is, it takes a lot of power to fly in atmosphere, but once you get into space, that power usage drops, like, substantially. The thing is, I don't need 4 thrusters. I'm going to go home. I'm going to start cooking up this promethium, start refining it or whatever, and then I'm going to take off 2 thrusters, and we're going to go to space, just to go to space. I just want to show it to you. And then over the next, before next video, I have so much grinding to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just grind up. Basically, what I need when we go into space permanently is I need enough stuff to be able to start a base on another planet. I'm probably going to start a base on the snow planet. Although I don't even know if there's any water on the snow planet. That might be a problem. We should probably go visit it before we go to live there. I could make a space base. I don't like making space bases because it's really hard to find your base once you've made it in space. Like I made a what did I call my space base that one season I made it? I think I called it like it had something to do with supernatural. I don't remember. But anyway, I made a base in space, and like it was really hard to find it, and it's just kind of annoying. So until beacons are introduced into the game, I'm probably not going to do too much. Oops. I'm gonna take these out, by the way. Until beacons or something is introduced, I probably won't build any bases in space. But maybe we should go scout. Maybe we should go to the planet and scout it and then come back. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I'd like to be able to use this ship too. I really like Programmer's ship, but I kind of like mine more. Maybe that's just, maybe I'm biased. Or maybe I can go grab another ship from someone on the forums. I think Deadeye has a ship called the Sentinel, which is a... Oh, that's a ground vessel. Never mind. I don't really... Well, maybe I will bring in a ground vessel. We'll see. I love grabbing ships from the forums because I think people are going to get a kick out of it, and I'm really happy about like grabbing their ships because they're really well designed ships, and I could use them for sure. Let's go ahead and make the H2O2 generator. For those of you who don't know, the H2O2 generator takes power and it gives you power back. It basically it's basically like, I think it was like a 50% boost in power, but the power cells it gives you back are a lot weaker than the ones you use. Like we use these Promethean packs. These have a fuel value of 30, but the fuel value you get back from the stuff from the H2 generator is only 15. But it's also like I think 50% more fuel efficient, if I remember correctly. Let's just go put this thing down in the water. Instead of explaining it to you, I can show it to you. Okay, so we're gonna give you a bunch of fuel. And there we go. Let's grab some water while we're down here. We're also going to need oxygen. Actually, we need to get the oxygen generator set up too. Oh, we need a lot of stuff on this base. This base is going to be very minimal, but it still needs to be bigger than it is. Well, actually, maybe I won't make a minimal base. Maybe because the thing is, even though I don't really have the time or the inclination to make the spaceships very often, and I'm gonna design spaceships. I'm going to. It's just going to be fewer and far in between because of time restraints. But even though the time restraints on the ships are a problem, I really enjoy making bases, and I'm going to... Why do I have 2 more thrusters? Where did I get those from? Those were in here. Why were these made? I might have made them by mistake. Anyway, I will be doing more bases. I will be building a lot of bases, because I do enjoy bases. I enjoy base building a lot more than I enjoy ship building. So let's make the tier 2 fridge for a bigger refrigerator. What's this? Oh, that's a... Look at the oxygen station. It looks neat. Alright, well, we're going to need a medic station, and then we're going to need the oxygen station. We're going to need computers for the oxygen station. We are going to need control devices for computers, so let's make 10 of those. And let's make another... I'll make 14 of those, and let's make 6. Normally on these planets, guys, when you're playing, you would grab yourself a big gun, and you would go to the towers on the planet, and you would destroy the towers and take all the resources out of the towers. But since I don't want to do a lot on this planet because, I mean, let's face it, I did it all last season. I kind of want to get off the planet, so I'm going to just craft all this stuff up. I'm going to need another room here. That's not this room. We should go this way. Alright, let's go this way, make ourselves another room. We're going to also need a lot more blocks here. We're going to need more metal plates. Let's make some more metal plates. And then let's make some more hull blocks. Okay, we also have to put down some more plants. Yeah, there we go. These plants I have up here, again, I'm going to talk to people like they're new. These plants I have up here are agave beans, which are basically coffee. And they turn into coffee, which gets you stamina back. It's really nice. I don't usually have to use them. They're basically a failsafe in case like my ship gets blown up while I'm out and about. Like if I'm going to attack a tower and you know a drone sneaks in and kills my ship, it gives me a way to run back to town, like to town. No, not to town. It gives me a chance to run back to base. We need to put down that fridge. Where is it? There it is. Put this thing back in there. Put those in there. Should we take out that fridge? Well, no reason to take it out, right? Just use it as secondary storage. Oh, this fridge is big now. Look at that. Okay, then. Now we're getting somewhere. So we gotta take out anything that's gonna spoil. Although we do need spoiled food. Let's take out. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave the salami in there. If it spoils, so be it. I'm gonna save the meat though, because the meat we can use later on to make some really, really good food. So we'll put some of that in there. We'll put all this in here. So we're good on food for a while. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and eat now that I'm thinking about it. I finally saw The Martian. I don't know if you guys saw that yet. With Matt Damon. Gets stuck on Mars. Really, really cool movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Kind of reminds me a little bit of this. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, when I was out and about, I picked a bunch of aloe vera. That's going to be used for the big med kits. We should probably start a farm for aloe vera, as a matter of fact. Maybe I will make this base a little bit bigger than I planned. I don't know. I really shouldn't, though. I should build my base on the, yeah, you know what? Let's not make this base bigger. Let's just, because I've already built on this planet, so maybe I could go take over a base. Maybe I should take over a base on the I should start calling it Hoth. I forget what the planet's called, but it's like a snow planet like Hoth. Makes me think of Hoth. Alright, so we're gonna need some Promethean packs. Can we make the big Promethean packs yet? There's Promethean packs that are like those are like 30, but these large Promethean packs are fuel value of 100. In order to use the H2O2 generator, you also would need to build like the hydrogen packs. These are the hydrogen packs I was telling you about, so you fuel value of 15. Alright, so let's start making the big ones. No reason not to. They take 30 Promethean pellets and they give you fuel value of 100. So the regular ones take 10 pellets, and yeah. So the regular ones take 10 pellets and give you a fuel value of 30, which means for every 30 pellets you're getting a fuel value of 90. This one takes the 30 pellets and gives you a fuel value of 100. So these are actually even more efficient than the regular ones, so we won't make the regular ones anymore. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Let me do some stuff over here. I really can't craft too much more. Yeah. Let's take a look at what we're going to need for this ship. I would like to do the same thing I did for programmer's ship for my ship, so I can actually use this ship. But the problem is this ship is hugely, like, I mean, it seems way more expensive. I can make Gatling guns. I can make rocket launchers. Oh yeah, okay. So this isn't bad. The only thing about this ship I can't make right now is the armor thrusters. And I think I get those at level 12 or something, or 15. Oh, I hope not 15. Let's see. Yeah, level 12. Thank God. So, I gotta look into Atmo thrusters. You guys are probably gonna let me know in the comments what the Atmo thrusters are. So, all right. So let's take a look at this ship. See if we can make it any more fuel efficient. Let's take a look. Well, it's got basically what the ship has right now, programmer's ship, there's not much going on here that takes up a lot of power. It does have a lot of directional thrusters. I mean, 2 normal thrusters in the back is perfectly fine, but I don't know, that's a lot of directional thrusters. Well, how many is that actually? 2, 4, left, right, forward, up, down. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Actually, yeah, that's about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know where the 11th is, but, you know, 11 directional thrusters is about what you'd want on the ship. So, going full force, it's got about 22 minutes. You know, let's just go to space. Screw it. I'm not going to do too much in space. I'm just going to go to space to show you guys. We got about 4 minutes left on the video, so this would be a good thing to do. I haven't been to space in so long, guys. It's been a while. Oh, look at the clouds. Yeah, going to space. In Programmer's ship. I like the ship, Programmer. I really do. Sorry I had to take things apart, but I didn't have what I needed to make the guns. Oh, look at the top right hand side, I guess that would be radar. So what is this? So we actually have a map up here? We should probably get out of gravity before we do anything else. Wait, I thought I needed like hyperspace to get to other planets. Well, this is a moon, right? So okay, so I think I do need I have to look into hyperspace. I haven't even looked at it yet. So I'm gonna need hyperspace, hyper jump. Oh, look at that! Look at the. Ooh, can I? Let's take a look up there. I want to see if I can mine the asteroids. The thing is, we want to watch out for the baddies. I'm not quite sure how to read that radar yet. This is gonna take a little bit of getting used to for me. I think there's something up there, a drone or something maybe. Looks like I'm flying by. I don't know what that red arrow means. Oh, there you go. So the asteroids have little things on it. So that xanthium stuff is really good. Use that to make some advanced items. Can we actually land on the asteroid? That would be nice. Can we land on it? Let's see. Oh, the retro thrusters are pretty good. Can we land on this? It doesn't have any gravity. These things, I wish they'd make these things a little bigger and give them gravity. That would be cool. Okay. Now if I turn this off, will it stay there? Alright, well, we're not exactly landed on it because we don't have... Oh my god, you. Jesus. Totally forgot I didn't have my helmet on. Jetpack on. We do not have a lot of oxygen. We should probably go home. What's that? See, I don't know how to read the I don't know how to read that like top right hand side map thingy. Radar. I'm gonna call it radar. I don't know. Is there actually does radar working? I don't. No, radar wouldn't work. Yeah, let's get out of here. Radar wouldn't. Oh no, let's get some of this. Radar wouldn't work in space, right? Isn't radar like bouncing like sound waves off stuff? Or not really sure how radar works. I know it bounces stuff off. I'm just not sure what it bounces off. I think radar bounces sound waves if I understand it correctly, and I probably don't, but all right. There. Yeah, these things should have some gravity. Got any more floating away? Oh god, we got a space drone over there. Let's get the hell out of here. Space drones, I haven't fought them in a while, but when I did last fight them, they were no joke. Plus, this ship has no guns, so I think it's time to get out of here. Let's find the planet. There we go. Let's get home. I love the asteroid fields, man. The way they're not moving, but you know they're in orbit around the planet. That is so freaking cool. Anytime they can put anything in the game to make me feel like it's more realistic to life, in space, I'm on board. That's really awesome. Great job on the solar system, guys. I haven't been up here in a while, but you've been busy. It's been awesome. I just would like to see beacons that you can see from far away. Like going into the atmosphere of the planet, I'd like to see like where my base is from space. That'd be cool. Not see the actual base, but you know, maybe see a little marker on it, because you would get you know, you get transmissions and stuff. You'd know where your base is. Oh, shut up, timer. We gotta go back. I'd also like to see some system set up for heat, so you couldn't just fly directly into the atmosphere. You'd have to kind of go like on a trajectory that wouldn't, you know, burn you up. How do I go back? Here we go. Oh wow, we came right down on our base. That worked. Programmer, thank you for taking me to space. Love your ship, bro. Love it. Okay. I also need a place to put these ships here. I probably should build a hangar. I'm not going to build too much here, but a hangar would be something that would be good. Alright. Alright, guys. We are going to call this one here. That's going to be for episode 3. We will see you next time for episode 4. Till then, take it easy.